Hey, it's Adrian, and if you're looking for a powerful Bluetooth speaker, you're going to want to check out this SoundSpa 2 Bluetooth speaker from Soundfreaq, which has 2.5-inch drivers for really loud sound, Bluetooth 5.3, mood lighting, USB charging for your phone, a headphone jack or line in to connect other devices, a USB drive for local listening, and the longest battery life I've used on any portable speaker. So let's take a closer look at the Soundfreaq SoundSpa 2 Bluetooth speaker, and a big thanks to Soundfreaq for sending this out for review. In the box, we have the Soundfreaq SoundSpa 2 speaker, a USB Type-C to Type-C cable to charge this up or to keep it permanently powered. There's a coupon code to save $10 if you want to get a second SoundSpa 2 speaker, because you can use these in dual streaming mode for stereo playback. There's also a welcome card that also functions as customer support. So the Soundfreaq SoundSpa 2 speaker looks and feels really good in the hand. So this comes in at around 504 grams or 1.1 pounds. Made no type of creaking or flexing any way through. And we have a cool to the touch metal speaker grill here. We have the logo and then this wood type of finish. And this looks so nice with this two-tone type of color scheme instead of just, plain black all the way around. This is where we have the button control. So we actually have tactile buttons, which is such a welcome change instead of just touch controls. So we have buttons for volume, tracks, to turn on RGB lighting, put it into pairing mode, etc. On the rear of the speaker, we have this light strip, which is used for mood lighting. I will demo that later. And then we have a power input area here, so we could use that supplied USB Type-C to Type-C cable. And then if we take a look at the other side, there's another USB Type-C port. And this is what you could use to charge your phone or any other devices, which is really handy. So you could just kind of rest your phone next to it or on top of it. And then if we open this kind of sealed area here, we have a Type A port for a flash drive. So if you have a bunch of songs, you could just plug it in here and it'll just play them instead of just going through Bluetooth. And then you also have an aux connector here, so you could plug in any type of device and use these speakers for output, such as your laptop or desktops. On the very bottom, we have padded rubber feet to just help keep this nice and planted anywhere you set it down. Here's a quick look at the specs. Feel free to pause or jump ahead to the next section. I'm now going to pair the Soundfreaq SoundSpa 2 speakers to my phone, so I'll press the power button till it powers on. And I could see the flashing Bluetooth icon, so it's in pairing mode. So I'll just pull down on my phone, long press on the Bluetooth icon, go into details, and I'll just wait for it to pop up here. So there we go, SoundSpa 2, and I'll wait for it to pair. So here's the pairing request. And that's it. It's so simple to get everything up and running. Notice that it shows it's connected for calls and audio, so you can actually answer calls and have a conversation through the speaker. By the way, if you have two phones or two different devices, you can use them with the speaker. So you can see it's connected to my Z Fold 6. I would just have to disconnect from my first phone and go ahead and I could connect it on my second phone. The controls are super easy to use, so a quick press here is going to do a volume up, and then you could do volume down. You can also go ahead and skip forward or go backwards on tracks, and then you could press the play button here to just pause or resume playback. And anytime you have an incoming call, you could press the play button to accept that call. To activate the mood light, you could just go ahead and press this light bulb button here. So this is the lowest setting, it's very dim. And then if you press again, it's going to go medium brightness, the highest brightness. And whenever you have this kind of up against a wall, or if it's just, kind of resting on your desk, it gives off a nice soft diffuse glow. So let's talk about the sound performance on the SoundSpa 2. And I have a single speaker, but they do have a dual streaming system type of mode where you can pair two of these speakers for, a true type of stereo listening experience. So one of the first things I noticed once I started listening to music on these is just how heavily tuned these are towards the low end or bass heavy side of things, which is great if you like a lot of bass. So I listened to a ton of different songs, and one thing remained the same, which is that this has a prolonged bass decay. Now if you love a lot of bass, you like that kind of lingering bass that kind of trails off, you're gonna love the sound coming out of these. However, with all of the emphasis on the bass side of things, when it came to mids and highs, I find that it wasn't pushed as much as I would like, and the audio came out sounding muddy anytime I listened to vocal prominent or instrumental music. So if you're more of a critical listener, or if you're looking for a more balanced type of listening experience across all frequencies, you're probably not going to find the SoundSpa 2 to be very accurate in that area. But if you want just, loud, booming sound with, good bass decay and a long bass trail off. Great for, parties, get together and events like that, then this is going to be right up your alley. And I have to say that these do get quite loud. I probably only needed to have these at around, say, 60 to 70% volume for them to already sound loud. And when I cranked it up to, 100%, it got really loud. It's enough to fill a small to medium sized room. And I didn't notice any type of crackling audio, even at max volume. But here's a quick demo to hear what it sounds like. Whenever you're listening to music and a call comes in, if you can't get to your phone, you could just press the play button at the top of the speaker to start the call, and then you could just use the built-in microphone on the speaker to have that conversation. Hello?
Hey, I got your package today.
Alright, thanks. Whenever you're looking for a bit of peace and tranquility, or if you want a bit of background noise to help you out while you're going to bed, it actually has nature sounds built into it. Now, my favorite is the rainy sound or the crashing waves, but here's a demo of the different nature sounds. This also has a built-in sleep timer, so you could set it between 30 minutes, 1 hour, or 2 hours, which is great because you could set one of the nature sounds that you like, just set the sleep timer, go to bed, and never have to worry about it. The battery life is insane on these speakers, so I easily got between 50 to 55 hours of playtime based on listening to this at around 50% volume, which is already pretty loud. So if you're interested in picking up the Soundfreaq SoundSpot 2 Bluetooth speaker, I'm going to leave links down below to get your very own or to learn a bit more. And if I have any type of coupon codes, I'll leave those down below as well. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. It truly does help me out, and consider checking out some of my other tech reviews. I review a bunch of different tech on this channel. I'm sure you'll find something you like, and I hope to see you in the next one soon.